This is the BroDay pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BroDay #NoPlanB podcast. My name is Gabriel Zaya, bro. That's your line?
Oh.
What's your name? What's your name? Give it to him.
I am Trent O'Day. Trent O'Day.
And we're BroDay. 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 We're BroDay.
Brody.
We are BroDay.
I have a cousin named Brody.
Yeah. Brody O'Day.
Brody O'Day.
For those that don't know, for those that are listening for the first time, this is the season finale. You've jumped in at a cracking time.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird if you've just jumped in now.
Yeah, but we welcome you. You're very welcome. You're
the equivalent of the guy that turns up to a party as the first people are leaving.
But that's okay.
It's
You're
okay.
still there at the party.
It's okay, but you know that your time at the party is limited.
But the party's been recorded and has been put up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and you can jump on and rewatch the whole party. It's on YouTube.
The analogy lost itself. But
No,
yes.
it didn't. That's all my parties. They're all up on Spotify.
This might explain why you don't host a lot of parties.
What do you mean? My parties are right here. The NoPlanB party.
The NoPlanB party.
This is it. That's what I was about to say. The P is, no, it's a B. No, it's no plan B because this is our plan A. If plan A ends us up on the streets, we're making content on the streets.
That's been a long time since we've explained that.
Yeah, I know. But it's for the people that are listening first.
Yeah.
I want to keep us off the streets.
Yeah.
I'm plugging here. If you want to keep us off the streets, patreon.com/BroDay Tag Team. Follow us on all our socials. But anyway,
then. We'll tell them that later.
this is season 1, folks.
It's the end.
End of season 1.
Cheers. To the end of season. There it is.
Red Bull. Cheers.
The end of season
Clink.
1. Red Bull. We're not sponsored.
Clink.
We're just big fans.
But all you Red Bullions out there, is that what they're called, right?
Red Bullers.
Red
Boys.
Red boys. You Red Bullions, hit us up for a sponsorship. We'll do it.
Yeah, the marketing guy at Red Bull, let us know.
Yeah.
Or girl. Marketing guy or girl at Red Bull, let us know.
Hit us up. But as per usual, as what is per usual, this is episode number 20.
What did we end on?
It was 28 was the recap.
The recap.
Really.
Which was just
really,
bang
really,
average.
yeah, it was a poor scrapbook edit.
bang average.
I apologize, everyone.
It just ended as well. You
I
didn't even
really
be like,
apologize.
thanks for listening.
No, yeah.
It was bang average.
It was. But it was fun to recap.
Felt cute. Might delete later.
Yeah, great point. So this is episode number
29.
29. Go on then. Give him the gimmick.
20.
Hit him with the rhyming number gimmick.
29.
Episode number
9.
29.
Pine line.
29. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the
Pine.
preparation. Hey? How is it? We're good.
20.
There you go. 29. Hit
20.
it. Hit it. All right,
No, I lost
We're here
it.
now. Come on. 29. Bro, you've been doing this for like episodes.
I know, but
You got to keep it. Keep it going.
nine,
Come on, man.
line, pine, hind, fine. There's something in there. Fine. 20.
Toe the 20 line.
Yeah, toe the 29. Toe the 20 line.
What's that? What's Toto's best song? Hold the line. Hold the 20 line.
Yeah, that.
Toto's best song.
Toto's best song is Hold the Line.
Fight us.
Yeah, 100%. It's
Fight
not rain.
us. Bring it on.
Africa. It's not Africa.
It's not not rain.
See, it's such an unmemorable song.
It is.
Hold the Line is Toto's best song.
Unbelievable.
Hold the 29.
Hold the 29. The BroDay's best episode.
BroDay's best episode and Toto's best song.
Exactly.
Is Hold the Line.
Now, season 1. We're here. The finale. Our first law. And the great question is,
It's not our. I guess it's technically our first. If we're
what's
swinging back
bigger
to
than a law? Surely there's something bigger than law, right? Is it the amendments? No, not amendments.
commandment.
Is it? Is it what they
Surely
were?
no. If we're coming up with one
When there was-
BroDay commandment,
When they were making America and they had the
Constitution.
Yeah, the Constitution. Were they laws? Right at the top. Like first one.
Before they were amendments.
Yeah.
Like the First Amendment,
What's
the
their-
Second Amendment.
Yeah, is that what they are? Amendments.
Is it the Bill of Rights?
I don't know, man. 'Cause what does everyone say? Oh no,
I
it's
like the
two-
commandments better.
Commandments.
I like the BroDay commandments.
It's our first commandment.
This is our first commandment.
I love it. So we're gonna be doing this for 10 seasons.
At minimum.
Minimum. 10 seasons. 10 seasons and a movie.
10 seasons and a movie and a poorly written TV show.
That's fine. With in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, sitcom. Canned laughter.
Canned laughter. Anyway, we've taken so long. We're finally going to get there. First law. First commandment.
First commandment.
First commandment. Bread or cheese? Now, we haven't checked the socials. We've put it out there. We needed you to decide it. Make your votes known. And you have made your votes known. Now we have
Those tasty little graphics are up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
You've done so well with them. By the way, folks, if you want, we can get shirts made.
We could do that. We could do shirts.
Put in an order on the graphic that you want.
Yeah, if we get enough shirts.
Comment a size order. If you don't want to comment, inbox us.
Yeah.
Hey boys, give us a...
Be easy enough to get, I reckon.
Yeah, give us a medium in the bread bro. Give us a large in the bread bro.
A bread bro in the medium?
Give us a small in the bread bro shirt.
Small cheese.
What?
Give us a small cheese, fam.
That doesn't make sense. Why would they get the cheese one?
We're going to win.
You're not. Anyway.
Okay, I'm going to say this right now. We're going to talk about the results at the end of the podcast, right? So you have to stick all the way through the end.
Yeah.
If we win, because you've done...
No, you've downplayed it yourself.
Nah,
and I've said
all you've done is give it the big uns all season.
I've been humble.
I'm the bread bro with the bread bros.
I've said
if you're a bread bro like me, bro, you have given it that.
That was a good impression.
29 episodes.
Very good impression.
If we win this,
that was a good impression. Yeah. Nah,
I'm slaughtering you.
I've said I've held my stance.
No, you haven't.
We are. Obviously, I've always said bread is better. Bread is the superior of the two. I said cheese is the quiet majority. I've said that the whole time.
Humble is the word you're after.
The quiet majority.
We are the humble majority.
Quiet majority. And now, if they get the win, I can be like, I told you, quiet majority.
No.
And then
you don't just get to
get
sink back into your chair.
What?
You don't get to.
Why? What do you mean?
Because you've been given it the big ends.
That's a poor analogy.
You've been given it the big ends all season.
All season.
I'm slaughtering you. If we win this, I'm going ape.
Bro, you got no leg to stand on if you go for the slaughter.
What do you mean no leg to stand on?
You got no leg to stand on.
I've listened to you.
The slaughter is unwarranted.
Stupid and Aaron Shaw on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey.
Up yours, Aaron.
Hey.
I have listened to him chirp on about bread.
He knows.
Every Muppet, Mitchell Driver, every Muppet talk about bread as far...
This has cut you deep, bro.
I'm done, fam. If we win this...
Us bread bros are loving people.
No, you aren't.
Yes, we are.
You are arrogant.
No, we have an opinion and we stick by it, and you're the one who's coming out with the attack. We have to defend ourselves now.
We've had enough. We've had enough of being ostracized. Had enough of being...
Who sponsors us again? A bakery.
They put cheese on stuff. They make cheesecake.
Yeah, all right. Fair, but bakery. Baked goods. Baked Bummery.
Cheese
Galopoli
fam,
Lane. Hit them up.
We've had enough.
There's no
We are coming to war.
You've created this yourself. You created this battle in your own mind.
Don't do that. Oh my God. No. It's just been me the whole time. The whole time, it's just been me.
I've just expressed my own opinion and said, this is what I think. Okay. We are bread bros, and that is all. And you're out here attacking us. You shouldn't be bread bros.
Yeah, okay.
How dare you have an opinion?
Okay. Yep.
How dare you? You're wrong.
I've done
Therefore, that. Because you're coming out and attacking us. And you're like...
so worried. You are so worried this isn't going your way.
I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm calling bread
so worried that this is not going your way.
I've told you. I'm like, you guys are the quiet majority. And then you're like, oh, I don't know. Maybe we are. Maybe we aren't. I'm Trent O'Day. That's your voice. That's you.
Good. I didn't pick that.
Anyway, we'll find out at the end of the episode before we start punching on. Tag. Hey, Trent, you want to step into a universe?
Okay.
We are original creators, okay? As you know. As everyone at home knows.
I mean, I am.
If you're steady on, sir. Steady on. We are original creators. Everything we have is of our own volition, and every episode is fresh and new and exciting. So, more Icks.
Yay.
These are just ripped straight off of my own head. Yes. I thought of these. Ha ha ha.
He didn't.
These are... don't break kayfabe.
Oh, sorry. No, don't break the mirror.
Don't break the...
Shatter the glass.
Shatter the glass. So, a couple...
Oh, what are Icks, by the way?
Oh, so Icks are what girls
hate guys for.
Yes, little things that turns them off guys,
Which is everything.
which is a lot of things, and it's a lot of
Women
little,
don't like men.
they hate the fact that they're attracted to us.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the one.
Women hate the fact that they're attracted to men.
Absolutely. So,
Some of them are attracted to women. Some women are attracted to women. They've smashed it.
which is fair.
Yeah, they went. Yeah, we know we're fine.
Yeah. We've chosen correctly.
We've chosen correctly.
Yeah.
The ones who like men, they're wrong.
The iconic one, the key ick to sort of explain it is girls get like the iconic one is they get turned off when he's chasing a bouncing ping pong ball. Like you can't do that attractively, right?
Yeah.
You just can't.
Yeah, you can't.
These list of icks, right?
Okay.
When gotta get in this. When he's in the back seat of the car and looks through the small window.
That's not even an ick.
I know, right?
Like, so she's on the sidewalk?
No, she probably, yeah. I guess she's on the sidewalk and he's in the back seat. And you know, there's the main window. It's that little triangle one.
Do
like
cars
looking
even
through
have
that.
that anymore?
I don't know. Maybe.
God, that's heartbreaking.
Uh,
To be fair, she is right though. Just lean forward and look at the big one. Lean forward.
yeah, that's true. When he goes to the bathroom, farts, and it echoes inside the toilet. A lot of these, by the way, sound very, very specific.
Yeah, that
feels like it's an example of it's happened to someone.
Yeah, that's.
And then, but the idea of it,
If a girl did that, I'd be pretty ranked out.
you'd
as
have
well.
like you fake shower, like you'd go fake shower to shit to poop.
Why?
What was the-
no,
what was the-
you don't.
What was the point of the sensor? Like I said it anyway. Fake, like you or running water or something.
What?
Have music on.
So every time you walk into a bathroom,
I was-
when you're with a girl, you turn on the water.
No,
You
I
just don't go.
No, yeah, I just don't go. I hold
You just
it.
don't go. Yeah.
I just hold it. I'm like, nah, my ego is stronger than my bowel movements.
We can put
I
that
was-
on a shirt.
I was at a public bathroom. I can't remember when it was.
Oh.
And in one of the cubicles, my man's had music playing.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
Had music playing while he was dropping balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
If there's someone in there and you got to drop a deuce, I make it known. I make a joke out of it. I'm like, mate, it's an inappropriate joke.
Yeah.
But I make a joke about it. I'm like, I'm gonna drop some bombs.
That's yeah.
Inappropriate, but
And slightly triggering, and also gonna get us cancelled. Bleep that.
fine. All right, I'll bleep the whole joke. It'll just be a big long. For the whole thing.
I think that's a good idea.
All right, fine, whatever. Anyway,
Just imagine that in the podcast.
yeah,
It's just I just say beep.
and that's it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah,
That's funnier. Yeah, do
it'll be
that.
great. All right. When he has to sit with his legs together to balance the plate on his lap,
Oh,
I've been there,
yeah.
bro. I've been there. That
What-
touched my soul, bro.
What do you do? I just hold it.
How? Yeah, I guess. If you're at a barbecue, I'm going, nah, I'm going back and forth 4 times. I'm finger fooding everything.
If you're at a barbecue, I think
When else would you do
appropriate etiquette dictates you've got to still be able to hold the plate in one hand.
What
I
if you got
stand
a burger?
up. A burger's fine. You hold a burger in one hand. That's easy.
But what if it starts falling apart?
Well, it's not going to do much more if it's the plate's on your lap. It's still going to go everywhere.
No, my point is if you go like you 2 hands, you go, nah, 2
Oh,
hands.
yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, if you've got a second hand free,
Yeah.
I was thinking more like if it's pasta, you got one hand to hold a utensil.
Okay, yeah.
Then you
That's
would
fine.
have enough that you can.
What if it's like the paper plates?
Yeah, I know what you're
Paper
saying.
plate at a barbecue.
Yeah, I've
Bruh.
seen it. Yeah, it's precarious.
Again, I'm not eating. Barbecue?
Yeah.
I'm not eating.
I'm eating something that I can hold, like
Yeah.
a chicken leg or something.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go with something like that.
Yeah, very good. When he tries to put his boxers on, but trips when he gets his foot stuck.
Yeah, I've done that. That's
Yeah,
funny.
100%.
That's really good.
When he uses the emojis of the monkey with the eye covering the eyes, the ears, and the mouth. When he uses the hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil.
Good, good. Oh, it's normally the eyes one is that.
Bro, yeah.
That one gets the most use, I
it's
think.
so F-boy. Like, it screams F-boy.
Yeah, man. Or is it It's definitely the eyes one that gets the most
when you
used,
say
yeah.
something and you're
You
like
say
a little bit
something and
embarrassed,
Yeah, no.
Oh, yuckers.
Just
Yuckers.
do yourself in, bro.
When the barber has to pump his chair up. When he can't get the chocolates out of the advent calendar.
I've never done that. That's funny Christmas related, but I've never.
When he tries dirty talk but stutters.
Oh, dude. Or says.
You like Sorry, you like that?
No.
bruh.
Dude.
Bruh.
I can't say the story I'm about to say.
That's fine. We'll save it for Patreon content. We'll eventually get more Patreon backers.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Last one. When he holds his nose when going underwater in the pool or at the beach.
Just breathe out, loser.
Just breathe out on the way down.
Yeah. How dumb are you?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Get the air out.
Yeah.
On the way down.
That's it. Bingo. Yeah, just
Why
hit one of the
why do you have
down and then it'll continue.
Hold your nose? Are you a child?
Exactly. You would
That was right up there with wearing one of those nose plugs that Americans always wear in the movies.
But if you're wearing it, that's okay. Like that's an
I
it's an
feel like that's
athletic
worse.
sport. Nah, that's a sport. If you're swimming laps and you're training properly, that's fine.
No, that's fine. I'm talking about just regular pool.
It's the equivalent of having floaties.
Exactly.
And a cap.
Who wears that?
Yeah.
Oh. Cap in just rec swimming.
Yeah.
Wearing a cap for
in
recreational swimming.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I know. Who do you think you are,
Who
bro?
do you think you are?
At that point, you got to go the whole hog. Go full bodysuit.
Just don't get in the pool.
Nah. You got to go the full hog. Like, it's got to be a banter. It's got to be jokes.
Yeah, you got flippers then.
Yeah, flippers.
And you're flopping your way all the way. You don't put them on the edge of the pool. Nah, you're duck walking.
Bingo.
Out to the...
And you have the hand flippers. The ones you like, they're paddles that are like on your hands.
The ones that free divers use?
Yeah. The whole thing. You're going like, and you're booking it, doing laps. You get up and you feel like a legend when you're like,
that is terrible.
I did 50 meters in this long or whatever.
Speaking of flippers, I can't swim. Fun fact, I can't swim.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not good at swimming.
Factual.
I can very much not hold my own swimming very well.
Gotcha.
I've only just learnt recently how to do it like semi-competently, right?
Oh,
so
cool.
like I can swim now,
Yep.
but for the longest time, like I wouldn't class myself as like an expert swimmer. Like I can just do the basics to stay alive.
Oh, I swim like a fish, bro.
Yeah. So back in high school, one of our subjects was swimming in PE.
Okay.
I took the fail.
Okay.
I took the fail
Yeah.
as opposed to wearing the flippers and getting a pass.
What?
Yep.
To wearing the flippers.
I was so
Self-conscious?
annoyed. I was
Why?
so annoyed
At?
the fact that I had to use flippers. This
What?
is how I am as a person.
What?
I wanted to swim like everyone else.
Ah.
Everyone else could do the laps of the pool.
It's like getting a floaty board.
Yeah.
Where, like here,
Everyone
you do
else
that,
could do the laps of the pool.
but you needed the flippers.
And Miss said, I'll never forget, Miss said, you can put the flippers on. You'll only get a C-, but you'll pass. You put the flippers on, you do one lap, you come back, like you get the C-. I'm like,
No.
bun your C-.
I will drown.
Yeah, bun your C-. I'm doing the lap on my own. And she was like, okay, you've got whatever the allotted time limit was to do 2 laps of the pool. I obviously didn't get the time limit.
Yeah.
And so she was like, are you sure you don't want the flippers? I was like, no, I wanted, and I was gassed by that time. So I didn't do the second time any better.
Yeah.
So I just didn't put the flippers on.
Yeah, right.
I was just like, bun your C-. I'm failing with pride. I never put the flippers on.
So in your mind, you're like, nah, if I wear flippers, that's an ick.
If I wear flippers, some people are laughing at me.
Yeah.
At least now they're laughing at me, but I'm trying to do what they can do.
Yeah, that's fair. I remember when I was a kid, we had the
Imposter
swimming
syndrome.
carnival.
That's what it is. Imposter syndrome.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, we had the swimming carnival, and they were like, oh, who can do the 50 meters, who can do the 25? And I put my hand up for both for freestyle, right? The 50 meters, jump in. I don't know what happened, right? So 2 laps, up and back of a 25-meter pool, obviously. Makes sense. I got maybe 10 meters down, sank. Dead set, fully started to drown.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
Well, yeah. Did I survive? Yes. Spoiler. So principal like jumps in, just like fully. She fully jumped straight in. She jumped in, fully clothed, bro. Fully clothed, jumps in, saves, like gets me like
Dude,
drags
did you
me over to
change
the
schools.
No. So there's more to it. So she drags me over to like the lane rope, right?
Okay.
She goes, hold on to this, and while she's trying to obviously keep above water as well,
Because she's probably wearing a 3-piece.
yeah. So it was PE, so she was just wearing like PE track clothes or whatever, right? Trackies and whatnot. So puts me on the lane rope,
Yep.
gets me to the other end. All right, get out, you're done. And I'm there like fully traumatized, the whole deal, right? And I'm like, oh my God. And then they go, oh, so we've got the 25 coming up. We won't let you race that one. I'm like, no, I want to race in it. They're like, what? I'm like, no, put me in the 25. Put me in the 25, came first by a body length and a half. Smoked them. I don't know
It doesn't matter. You had to put in your transfer to leave school.
Why?
Because the principal saved you.
Bro, I nearly drowned. I was
know.
about to.
That's embarrassing for
and
you.
I came
the
back.
embarrassment.
No, not having it.
The embarrassment.
Not having it, bro.
Dude, I'm laughing at you.
I don't care.
I don't care if you. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you this as well.
If
right?
you came
There's
first
more.
in the next race, you're like, boys, I came first. I'm like, it means nothing.
Why?
You nearly died, and
Nah,
the
bro.
principal had to save you.
I was
a length in.
the most courageous kid there, because they were like, "Yo, you nearly died out there, and you were like, pull me back in and won the friggin' race. I won the 25 meter with the same people."
This is
bro.
This is PC culture.
Okay,
you needed
why?
that bullied out of you.
Sorry, need what bullied out of me?
The principal say you needed that needed to be
So
a huge turning point in your
So
life.
I have a life. What felt like I could have died.
Can you tell me what happened?
I can't
Legitimately,
remember. I can't remember,
all jokes
bro.
or me.
I
bantering aside.
genuinely cannot remember.
Did you say you were a full length in?
Like halfway down the length,
so,
leading as well.
Yeah, so like
10, 15 meters in.
10, 15 meters into the first length of
to the
tour.
first lap.
And
Yep.
all of a sudden you just went,
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know if I like started taking water on.
did you
like,
stuff your breathing up or something?
I think so. Yeah, I think anyway. I got too excited, and then my rhythm was way off.
Yeah.
And then I started like scooping water as I was swimming, and then it just all
and then panic station set in.
Panic station set in. My rhythm went off, and it got worse and worse, and it was a spiral. And then
And everyone knew you could swim, right?
Yeah.
Like, everyone was like, yeah, he's fine. Like,
yeah. No, Gabe's all good. He's fine. Yep, Gabe will probably win this. We know Gabe. I do swimming with him every Saturday.
How old were you now at this point?
I was in primary school.
So, but you'd been at athletics carnivals before. Like
I was doing
knew
swimming.
You could swim.
I could swim. Yes.
Yeah.
No, this was my first one swimming at the school. There were other people in my class were like, yeah, we do swimming on Saturdays with Gabe. So he's going to kill it. Watch this.
Oof.
Went 10 meters in, like a rock.
Like a rock,
Like a
man.
stone.
That
bro.
is genuinely terrifying.
Straight down to the bottom. And I was terrified at that time.
Yeah, you would be.
Principal comes in, saves me, goes, all right, no, that was too close. You're done. I'm like, no, I'm doing it again. I don't care. I'm doing it again.
I can't believe they let you swim again.
I'm going again. And they were like, no, you can't. I'm like, I'm doing it again. They were like, all right, fine. We'll put you up against the wall. So if anything happens, you can grab the wall and you're fine. You can sort of help yourself that way.
I'm very
like,
surprised that they let you swim again. That would have been like that should have been like a big no. Like,
nah, bro. I was
put him
like,
back in.
I don't. Oh, bro, I was.
Banter aside, that's terrifying. That's the reason that I didn't learn to swim until I was an adult.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't get over the irrational fear of drowning.
Yeah.
Like I was like, no,
I don't think it's irrational.
not irrational. I couldn't get over the fear of drowning. Like, don't put me in there. I don't want to do it. You can't make me do it.
Mhm.
I used to fake ear infections, so I didn't go to swimming carnivals.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Like, no, I did not.
For the next
Did not.
3 years after that, I legitimately carried the school's swim team to state level.
That's rad.
We had the 4x4 state level. We were coming 7th of 8th.
This one I have heard.
And then I jumped in and I think I got us 3rd. Like from 7th out of 8, I jumped in on the last leg and just Ian Thorped it right the way through and got us a ribbon. And everyone was like, yeah, well done everyone. Well, I'm like, bro, it was me.
Yeah.
What do you mean everyone, bro? It was me. Are you joking me?
That's sick. So I always envy people that could swim. I like I said, I can't swim. I've only just learned to swim recently, confidently. So
I think that's the one thing I've got over you athletically.
most endurance sports, I think you've got over me athletically.
Anyway,
Endurance-based stuff.
maybe.
Like
I think
long.
we're pretty even.
I've always been. This is a very big deviation from Icks, but I've always been much more of a. I've always been much more of a power and short, sharp burst based athlete.
You were very explosive.
Because I was a sprinter.
Yeah.
In high school, my track and field stuff was sprinting.
Killed it.
Yeah. I was always in like very quick.
Yeah.
But distance based stuff, I'd drop off around the 800 meter mark. There was
Still
one year.
decent.
There was 1 year that I was in year 11. I was in year 11 and we went up against the year 12s because it was just a senior school.
Yeah.
So you just run the year 11s and 12s together and just take them based on their age groups.
Mm-hmm.
I started, took off, and I think I was like, when I passed the first lap of the 400, so the 400 meter mark, I was leading by me, could not touch the next guy. No, not even in the same camera angle.
Yeah, like body lengths.
Yeah, I'll do. Like you wouldn't believe.
Horse body lengths.
Yeah,
That's
horse
better.
body lengths.
Yeah.
Ages in front. I was like, 800 meters is easy, man.
Yeah.
I got to like 500 meters. I was hanging, bro.
Oh, the lactic acid.
And there was I remember one kid, like as I was running the last corner,
started booking it.
No, I turned around and this kid's like Terminator arms, man, like just caning after me. And I'm trying to just drag my dead, broken carcass the last 20 meters. And I'm like, I can't breathe. And he's just like swift jog past. Easily he got first. I got second.
No.
I'd wasted it all in the first lap.
It's funny you mentioned the Terminator arms thing. Did you know that when the actor that was playing the Terminator, the liquid sword arm guy,
the
when
T-1000 or whatever.
Yeah, when he was running after John Connor?
Sarah Connors?
The kid.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
When he was on the motorbike and he was like running after the kid, he had to slow down because he got his breathing that like accurately. And if you watch it as well, he doesn't breathe like he's a robot.
Yeah.
So he had to get his breathing right as he ran. And he was sprinting that quickly that he had to actively slow down his sprint.
So the dolly camera can keep up with him.
So he doesn't catch up to the bike, to the kid that's on the bike.
That's pretty cool.
Cool, eh?
Yeah, very cool.
It's a nice little. We can get segue straight in. We can. We'll just throw in a raw tag here. Boom. Go straight into.
How'd you know I raw tag him?
Why do you know I raw tag him? Go straight into cheeky little actual factual.
Yeah, go for it.
Actual factual.
Last one for the year.
Last one for the year. There's some other stuff we can talk about. There'll be actual facts as well, but this is more the actual factual segment.
Okay.
So, counting, Mr. O'Day.
Oh,
you count
1, 2, 3.
What's our base counting system?
4.
There you go. That'll do. That's fine. I don't want to press you too much.
Numerical.
Yep. So we count base 10.
Yeah, base 10.
Right? 10, 20, 30, 40.
So why is the clock in base 12?
I guess. Sure. But that's not what I was going to go for.
Oh, damn. I thought you were going to segue into why is the clock base 12.
No. This could be it, but I don't know that this could be a reason of why, but back in the day.
Okay.
When like ancient civilization, the first civilization, the cradle of civilization, the Assyrians, the Sumerians, the Babylonians, my people. Ladies and gents, just so you know, your boy is Assyrian.
And proud of it, and so you should be. What a cool cultural heritage you have.
I appreciate you, bro. So,
I'm a farm boy.
That's fine. So, the numerical base system in the ancient world was base 12. And so the reason that we use base 10 now is because you can count it on two hands, right? It's in front of you. There it is, 10 fingers, you count to 10.
Yeah.
They used base 12 and they could count it on one hand. Mm-hmm. Do you know how?
The segments of your fingers as opposed to the whole finger.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's right. So even then they'd use 4 fingers for it. So your thumb was your counter and then you'd go through. So each knuckle on your index, middle, ring, and pinky finger. So each knuckle was 1. So you'd go, if you're counting up your index finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, middle finger, 7, 8, 9, ring finger, 10, 11, 12. Is your pinky finger.
Yeah, so the little segments, so like close to the knuckle, middle segment, and then the pad of your finger. They're like the 3.
Yeah.
And then you can go 12.
You go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then
you can go to 24 on the other one.
Exactly. So that's why. So back in the day, it was base 12.
So that's probably a reason that like the clock is base 12. I'm assuming maybe it all fits into base 12.
Maybe.
As well.
But speaking of time, is it man-made or is it? Is man based on time or is time based on man?
So the way I've always considered it is time is the construct of time exists, right? Like time passes.
Does it?
Yes, because things age. Like things have processes.
Yes.
Processes happen.
So
Regardless of what you want to call it, processes happen.
there's a cool theory I heard of like parallel universes and different timelines happening all at the same time. And they were like the way this theory was explained was as if it's a book. So you've got a novel, and if you turn to a random page, that is that moment, that is that 100 years. And then you turn to a different page, it's that 100 years that's playing out. So if you have those pages stacked on top of each other, they're all happening essentially like they're at the same time. Yeah. But at different times, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty cool concept. But I can lead into our next segment, the times and stuff. So we'll tag.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you cut me off. So I was in the middle of explaining something, and then you just cut me off with you talking. Apparently, you're the only one that does this friggin' pod. So excuse me while I finish my sentence.
I apologize.
And if you've got anything else to talk about, we can work around that, shall we?
My bad. I didn't know that. That was my bad. I apologize. I'm sorry. I thought it was a natural break. That's my mistake.
Natural break because you cut me off.
Okay, I'm sorry. You should have said, no, I'm in the middle of something. But anyway, respect the tag. I respect you respecting the tag. I apologize.
Right.
You have the floor.
So the way I was saying was the way that I thought about time was that things take time.
Yeah.
Time is a construct of like how we've defined it, right?
Yeah.
So processes take time.
Yes.
Something is born.
Yep.
It lives for a certain amount of time.
Yep.
And then it dies.
Yes.
I've always been under the impression that things experience time differently.
Okay.
Cats don't live as long as dogs, don't live as long as humans, whatever. Therefore, we all experience time, but we all experience
differently
different factors of time.
That's a great point because, like, if you think about when you're a kid, right? When you were a kid and you go a year takes ages.
You're like, whoa, a whole year.
Yeah, and then as you get older, the years become quicker. I think it's a relative thing.
Yeah, because you experience time differently. Like things start to flow
because
in.
You've been living for 20 years as opposed to 5 years. So at 20 years old, 1 year is a 20th of your life. But at 5 years old, it's a fifth of your life.
Yeah.
So it feels longer because that's
longer.
that's what you've experienced. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's cool.
So I feel like is time a man-made thing? Yes, but also no. Like the way we've defined time is man-made because we can sort of fit it all in, so it all is in like a neat little package, right?
Wrapped
12
up in
hours,
a neat little package.
Yeah, 12 hours into 24 hours is a day, which like we have defined that segment of time.
Yes.
But time obviously exists. Like nothing just stays still. Like things age and get older.
Things happen.
And change.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a dog would experience time completely differently to us.
Yep.
Despite the fact that we're still living at the same time.
Yeah. That's
It's
cool.
weird. Yeah,
That's cool.
That's
I rate
how
it.
I've always sort of thought
I
about
rate
time.
it. And I apologize for the cutoff because that's a great point. But keeps you guys in tune, all right? Keeps you guys listening from segment to segment, all right? All right? Good.
What are you talking about?
Times. Time zones, okay?
This
is the history
podcast has been fluid. We have hit our stride coming into the last one of the year.
We've got great momentum to absolutely halt it.
Yeah, brilliant. Good stuff.
So, time zones and stuff, right? So, like, this is essentially like the birth and the history of time zones, right?
Okay.
Like back
I have a question about time zones.
Go on then.
Maybe you'll explain it to me. Why?
Why time zones?
Brisbane's time zone right now
Yes.
is 4:28.
You're revealing too much.
Right?
We're
Perth's
recording this
time
at
zone.
4:28 in the morning.
Perth's time zone
Yes.
would currently be 2:28.
Yep.
When's it 4:27? Why does it jump?
A minute ago.
What? It has to happen, right?
Yeah.
Why? Where's 4:27?
It's
Where's the 4:27 time zone?
At what point?
Every
from here,
place in the world right now
Brisbane to
is
Perth.
a 29.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where it is. Where's all the in between stuff?
Or a 59.
Or a 50? Yeah, because half an one of those. Where's
everything in the middle?
Where's everything in the middle?
Great question.
You know what? Because stuff's in the middle of other stuff.
You're absolutely right.
Have a look at countries. There's stuff in the middle of them.
There is stuff in the middle.
So
look at the borders.
Look at the board. Stuff's in the middle of them.
There's stuff there. Yeah.
So why?
It's here. The answer will come up.
Well,
Hopefully.
thank God.
Yeah.
Because I was worried that I wasn't going to get my answers.
Nah, all good, bro. I got you. So, back in the old days, right? People would tell time by the sun, right?
Okay.
They just look up and be like, oh, yeah, like your sundial and, all right, sweet. That's about 5 o'clock. Time for dinner.
Yeah.
You know? But then in like the 18-somethings, when trains were invented, it mattered what the exact time was.
Were trains relevant or you just threw that in there?
Oh, sure.
Someone went, a train's
It
coming.
is actually.
Better make that relevant.
It actually is relevant.
Okay,
But
good.
people traveling from one place to the other,
Yep.
where, like you said, in the middle, where time is different,
Where's time?
where time is slightly different due to the sun,
Where is it?
it is important. So, example. A bloke would travel from London to Bristol on the train,
Yep.
right? And he turned up at Bristol and was like, because the 1800s, he was like, by Jove, I say, the time is different here. My pocket watch contraption, sir, it says 10 minutes before your large watch contraption, sir, says the time is. So I've traveled here and there's a 10-minute difference. That's the in-between.
Yep.
That's your in-between.
So
then he missed his train home because he was like, bro, yeah. He's like, bro, what are you talking about? I've been hanging out in Bristol this long. My accent changed, bro. So now I'm 10 minutes late to my train. Or something like that. I don't know exactly. So standard time was invented. Standardized time was invented. So all of England, all of London was like, we need to travel on the same time. So the whole country was like, this is how we got to do it. But before that, for a short while, towns would have local time and railway time.
Okay.
So you'd have 3 hands on a clock face, right? So
Oh, there's 3 now.
Yeah. That's like not including the seconds.
Furious.
Fuming. So you'd have the hour time, right?
Okay.
And then you'd have the local time. So say it's like 3 o'clock.
Yep.
You got the hour time on the 3.
Yep.
And then you got local time at o'clock.
Yep.
And then you say I have railway time. It'll be a separate minutes hand, which would be on say 3:10.
Okay.
But not surprising, that made it even more confusing, and even more people missed their trains. Bro, what is this? I just want to go Bristol to London, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Verbatim. So the Brits gathered in East London, in the suburb of Greenwich.
Damn.
Nearly. That's north.
Greenwich.
There you go. At 11 o'clock in the morning on the 2nd of August, 1880, GMT was invented, and all of Britain was standardized. So the entire England had the same time. Cue Britannia.
Pandemonium.
Britannia. Britannia. Da, da, da.
Yep.
Ba, da, 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 ba, da, da, ba, da, ba, da. I'm done. So, GMT started a trend, which became a custom for every city around the world, standardizing their time being certain number of hours before or ahead of GMT.
Okay.
So that's where different time zones started. So if you look up a time zone map, right, you'll have like different areas in different countries, like they're up and down lines, like longitudinal lines of time zones, right? But some bend. Some, if you see the time zone map, they sort of go left and right, and they like go around islands and they go around different places. Right?
And you're going to give me examples of those places and why they're like that.
Very good. Exactly right.
I've done a Gabe segment before.
This is fun.
Yes.
Sold perfectly. This is fun. So, for example, China. China is one massive time zone. So the entire country runs on the same time.
How is that possible?
They do. They did it. They've done it. They're doing it. Ask a man in China what time is it. He says yes.
He'll say the same thing as every time.
Exactly. But obviously have consequences. Dun, dun, dun. So if you jump the border, as an example, like the border from
China.
Of Afghanistan to China, time jumps
Weird
ahead.
They share a border.
Yeah.
You don't think about it, but it happens.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Time jumps ahead 3.5 hours. If you go from Afghanistan to China, like if you go across the border, 3.5 hours.
Okay.
In the winter, in Tibet, the sun doesn't rise until 10 a.m.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's fine. England, when I was living in the UK, and the sun would come up pretty darn late in the winter as well. Not 10 a.m., but it'd come up late.
Yeah, right.
And you'd be walking outside
Going to work or going to wherever.
No, late at night. You go the other way.
Like 4 in the afternoon and it's dark.
Yeah, in the winter, it gets real dark. But then the reverse in summer.
So it gets like 8, 9 p.m. and the sun's still up.
Yeah.
And that's Melbourne.
This is wild.
Yeah, Melbourne's like that, bro.
Anytime they're the best months. I can understand why they have their break in their school term there.
Yeah.
Across those months, because it's just so much more time to do stuff.
Yeah, so much more.
It's warm.
Exactly. So much more time to do stuff. More time. So
daylight savings.
Bring
it in everywhere.
Another example. Oh, controversial. Another example. Kiribati, but it's apparently pronounced Kiribati. Right? It is on the right-hand side of the international date line.
Okay.
And they're really close. They're just off kilter they're like northeast of Australia, sort of northeast-ish of Townsville.
Okay.
In Queensland. But they stand on the right-hand side of the date line. And they're the last people on the planet to do anything.
That's cool.
So like New Year's comes around, they're last to enjoy it.
That's really cool.
Right? But this caused a problem. Because every Friday morning, when they want to like work with their biggest trading company, Australia was sleeping off their Saturday morning hangovers. So they're on the phone, they're like, "Oi, Aussies, what are you doing?" And
sleeping, mate.
I don't know.
Bro, I'm sleeping. I just got back from Bristol.
That's a great John Howard impression.
Yeah.
So Prime Minister John Howard, he's like, I'm sleeping, bro. Go the cricket. I can't throw, and I love the rugby.
Yep. All verbatim.
So what they did, they jumped across. They jumped to the left of the international date line.
I don't know if you can do that.
So they just moved the date line, I guess. They went the other way. Like we said.
Oh, as in the date line moved.
They around them.
Yeah,
no, they obviously didn't move the island. No.
Just push it a little bit to the left.
Yeah, exactly. Threw out a big piece of rope to Australia. And they're like, all right, you guys pull.
You pull and
really
we'll
hard. Yeah. So on New Year's Day, 1995, they jumped across, skipping a day ahead to join the Aussies in our hangover wonderland. This meant Saturday, the 31st of December, 1994.
Never existed.
Kiribati never existed. Exactly.
That's pretty cool. They literally lost a day.
Literally lost a day. So that's my little fun stuff of
very fun.
Of time zones.
Very much stuff.
Very fun. Very much.
So now I want to know what our legitimate time is.
What? It was shoot time.
Yeah, shoot time. What's our shoot time?
What do you mean? According to who?
The sun.
I don't know.
It can't all be 4:37.
Well, who knows, bro? No one.
Where is it 4:36?
Nowhere.
It is somewhere.
No.
You can't just jump. You can't just decide.
That's
2 hours.
Yeah, we literally did.
I know.
That was, remember? 1800s.
Yeah, it's a lie.
It was, it's a lie we all believe.
Exactly.
We're all playing along. It's a little white lie.
So is that really a lie? Tag. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Oh, I'm excited.
For the main event.
I'm excited. By the way,
the seasoning.
People that are watching, the camera cut out so early and we went on the whole pod. So this is being recorded. I pray.
Yeah.
When we check after this better be recorded.
We won't have any live footage, not live footage, any camera footage except for this bit.
If you want to make sure that stuff like this doesn't happen, back us on Patreon.
Back us on Patreon. We'll get our own camera.
Help us out. Like, this is clearly a piece of crap.
This is hit the thing.
Garbage.
This is garbage.
Hot garbage.
Gabriel, in my hand.
I see it.
I
see it.
Tallied by a third party. The results.
Let's go.
To our first ever
BroDay
commandment
First BroDay commandment. This is iconic, bro. This is iconic.
First ever.
Before we reveal it, we need to have a gentleman's agreement that the commandment is the commandment.
The commandment's the commandment.
Doesn't matter. We can't get salty. We can't get shirty. I can't be like, first commandment. Like, I can't be salty and be like, oh, it's the bloody cheese fam.
You have to accept it.
I have to accept it.
You have to adopt it.
I will adopt it.
You have to adopt it.
I will adopt it for the pod. I will adopt it for the camera, for the microphone. But in my heart, me personally, I'm a bread bro.
You'll always feel what you feel, and that's fine.
Yeah, but for the BroDay...
Here at the BroDay hashtag NoPlanB
NoPlanB
podcast, you can have feelings. You can have your own feelings. You can feel however you want.
Do what you want. But
you obey the commandment.
You obey the damn commandments.
Anyone listening, you obey the commandment.
Oh, if it's a commandment, are we then that's it. If anyone asks me, if the result comes up as the hashtag cheese fam, and we are out in public and someone says, hey, bread or cheese, it's the commandment.
You have to say cheese.
I have to say cheese.
You have to live your life by the law.
All right. Well, same vice versa.
Same for me. Hey.
Same vice versa.
Same for me. If someone comes,
live commandment.
Look, I'm so committed.
You want to get into
that if this says bread,
here we go. Turn it up.
If this says bread, I'll abandon my belief system straight away.
That's literally what I said. That was my point.
But I won't even touch cheese. I'll leave it.
You'll be cheese free.
I'll be cheese free.
All types of cheese?
Cheese free.
All right. Well, that's good for you. I'm not doing that though.
I'm going bread. I'm
doubling down.
I'm ready to switch allegiance if need be.
What's your What's your by the way, speaking of bread, there's two types of dough.
Sour and
which one's your favorite? Cookie or deal?
No.
Close.
No.
So close.
No.
It's well funny.
No, wait, what's a dildo?
There you go.
Nothing was a dildo with you.
You got it. Did you not get it? Oh, bro, that's perfect. That's so good. Oh, I'm sweating. Unbelievable. That's so good. I saw when it clicked in your brain. I saw when the penny dropped.
Oh, no.
That's phenomenal. That's fantastic.
So dumb.
All right, let's go. Come on. All right, we're in a great mood.
All right.
That's fantastic.
Oh, dear. Oh, my God. I don't know where to go with that.
Results. Bring it back.
So
back on
dumb.
track.
All right, results.
Back on track. Let's go.
Let's
go. Here
is our first commandment.
First commandment. Bread or cheese.
Bread or cheese.
Huge. This is colossal. This is ginormous. This is going to be clipped exclusively and put on the socials. Let's go.
You want to do the honors? Or?
No, you go for it, please. Sir.
I'll go?
You do it.
All right.
Here we go. Drum roll.
The answer to bread or cheese is...
Hit him.
Cheese! Yes!
Oh, whatever.
Oh!
Whatever.
I told you so. Read it. Read it.
Do we have numbers? Like what the votes were?
It just says cheese. It just says cheese.
Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Can I check? I want check the numbers.
Check the numbers?
Yeah. I want so I can know how much it won by.
Let me just I need to compose myself. I'm so jazzed right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a tough year.
What?
You know, when we started this, you know, we weren't really sure
Whatever.
if we were going to proceed through. You know, the Cheese fam, we work hard. We're a quiet bunch, but we really push through for the boys.
You're
you know,
a quiet
it's hard.
majority. I told you, bro. You kept playing.
Sorry, is this your winner's acceptance speech
Go
or is
for
it
it.
mine?
Doesn't in the grand final, who talks first?
All right, the
It's
loser.
always
yeah,
whoever,
there you
the
go.
runner-up. All right,
sorry.
I want
You
everyone
go.
to know.
Okay.
Congratulations to the Cheese fam. Well done. All credit to the boys. Well done, you guys. We got to come back stronger. Well, we can't. That's the commandment. It's done. It's finished. You need to know. It's chaos over there. You right, mate? So, you can't tell me you spent all year claiming the underdog status. Being like, oh, yeah, bro. We're the underdogs. We're the underdogs. We need everyone to rally. We need to rally. We need to rally. I was like, nah, bro, you are the quiet majority. So, quiet majority, okay? The equivalent of the man, right? You are the corporates. So congratulations, corporate. Okay?
Yep, sounds like a loser speech to me.
We'll be living our underdog
cool.
lives as the Bread Bros.
Cheese fam, it's been a hard year. We've really, we've really had to work hard for this one. Credit to the Bread Bros. They knew that they were going to have the best chance of dethroning us, but I think deep down it was always going to be a pretty convincing win. We do our hard work behind the scenes. We train hard, we work hard, we do it all for the boys. We rep the gold and lighter gold. Pretty proud. I think next from here is probably the world. We've taken over the local scene. It's, I don't know where to go from here. We might be having a few retirements across. I know that.
I know where we can go
I know
next.
that Gorgonzola's, looking a little bit old.
I know where we can go next.
Sorry, is this your acceptance speech?
At least I'm here for it. You toddled off. You were off screen.
It's just when you've got people like Aaron and Mitchell who really think that they're the be-all and end-all of this bread bro empire, you really like to stick it to those blokes. And to them, I'd just like to say, please go and do one, you absolute donkeys.
For crying out loud. You can't do that.
The Cheese fam, we stand strong. We stand united. And I have some thank yous, if you wouldn't mind. I would like to thank Zach Bramham, Sam Bellinger, Madison Murray, Chris Irvine, Matt Norris, Claire Peer, Talia Gillies, Stephanie Medlin, Kayla Lee, Tim Hayden, Kelly Stevens, Ultra Love Jet Steele, Sam Morris, Wyatt Medlin, Dallas Barnum, Barbara Bowman, Alex Stringer, Jordan Lane, Robert Pacini, Edmund Blair, QWA Wrestler, Dan Sharp, Brennan Holzhauser, Drew Liam, Trent O'Day, Braden Clark, Trent Burke, Neville Blake, Ben Medlin.
Commiserations too.
I'd also like to thank... Sorry, my list isn't done of thanks. I'd also like to thank at O'Day QWA on Instagram, at lollylegs0609, at sammarie94, at friendly.demon, at Edmund Blair, at tim.hayden.duh, at Seth Tylers, at skyxwaters29, at dano007, at tricky93, at Colt Winchester _QWA, at sports and stuff nerd, at Jess _snowed, at Wrestle Radio Australia, at Rock and Ricky G, at Sam Cannon QWA, at _.breadstick.
What? Breadstick?
At concrete _hope, at Sammy Bellinger,
cheese,
and at BroDay Tag Team. That's just a few that we'd like to thank. I would like to read out a list of commiserations, but I won't because no one cares. Cheese fam, we've done it. We are the first.
This is insufferable.
The first commandment. The first commandment has been laid down. So let me ask one final time.
No, don't make.
I
have to say
final time.
I have to say
if you could indulge me and press the soundboard for the winner.
Oh God, I hope I get the right one. Actually,
Gabriel Zaya. Hang on. Bread or cheese?
Cheese.
Yes! Oh, you can follow me at O'Day QWA on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
You can follow myself at The Real Gabe Bro on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
You can follow all of us at BroDay Tag Team on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, repping the hashtag Cheese Fam as brothers.
Hashtag Cheese Fam.
We love you. Have a fantastic Christmas and New Year. Goodbye.